Hello and welcome to Knights at the Game Table. In today's episode, we're going to have the brand new, re-released, rebooted, and altogether awesome forces of the Thousand Sons going head to head against the Drukhari, or Dark Eldar, whatever you want to say. Check it out. To keep up to date with everything at Knights at the Game Table, all you have to do is click subscribe and then hit that tiny little notification button next to it, so every time we upload a new video, YouTube will be sure to let you know. So in today's episode, once again, I've brought back my girlfriend with her Dark Eldar army. Hopefully this time, you won't get to see me get beaten on camera by my girlfriend. While you're watching, however, waiting to see if I get my ass handed to me literally by my girlfriend, you've got an opportunity to win your very own Start Collecting box. All you have to do is leave a comment below and share this video, and you'll be entered into our monthly draw, so you too could win an awesome force of Eldar. Because they're better than Dark Eldar. That's right, girlfriend. Eldar.
Hey everyone, it's Brooke, and I am back at Knights at the Game Table, and Adam is talking a lot of shit in that intro, so I feel really, pressured to kick his booty today. We'll see how it goes. I have kind of a crazy idea that we're gonna see how it plays out, but it's a bit of a weird Dark Eldar gathering. So hopefully I will have something against the Thousand Sons, and we'll see how this goes. So with me today, I brought my Void Raven, which I have started using a lot more in 8th edition, and I'm really loving it. So we're going to see how he does against flyers. I've got 2 Venoms. One of them has a unit of Kabalite Warriors in them with a Blaster and a Dark Lance. And one of them has a unit, well, it's not really a unit, but it's got an Archon and 4 Medusa. So that's like my new favorite combo right now. I've got a unit of Mandrakes, and I have 2 units of Scourges. One unit has Heat Lances, and the other has Dark Lances. So I'm bringing a lot of firepower. I'm hoping, I thought he was going to bring Magnus, so I brought some really strong stuff, and I don't think he's actually bringing Magnus. So we'll see if any of this is actually effective. Wish me luck.
Today, I'm going to be playing the Forces of a Thousand Sons using the new leaked chapter, codex, rules, whatever. I love the Thousand Sons. They're a great army. They were actually the first army I played with on Knights at the Game Table. Normally I take Magnus. Today I'm not. I was going to, but I felt like we've seen Magnus a bunch of times. We may not have seen some of the other things, so I'm moving away from Magnus just to kind of demonstrate some of the cool stuff. I am playing with Exalted Sorcerers, and more Exalted Sorcerers. Literally, I've got an HQ Supreme Command attachment of 3 of them on discs of Tzeentch. I've got Araman himself, who's also on a disc of Tzeentch, and then I have 1 squad of Rubric Marines. I've given 4 of them Warp Flamers. I've given the the Aspiring Sorcerer the Hand Warp Flamer, and then I've got this awesome Soul Reaper Cannon, and then a bunch of Inferno Bolt Guns. I would have had more Warp Flamers if I had the models, but I don't. I'm going to pull off a little mini micro stratagem combo that you can do with these guys early on in the game and see if that actually helps. Long story short, I'm planning on being very mobile and casting Smite a lot, which is pretty much what Thousand Sons do. Just smite, smite, and more smite. Today's objective is going to be Field of Glory. We're going to place 1 objective marker, probably this one, at the center of the battlefield before rolling off. Starting with the winner of the roll-off, each player is going to set up 1 objective marker in their deployment zone more than 6 inches from the battlefield edge. At the end of the 5th battle round, the player that controls the most objective marker wins. However, a player wins immediately if you control all 3 objective markers at the end of your turn.
All right, I'm going to try and beat you.
Okay, I'm going to add 1 because I set up first. It's who gets first turn. You ready, Dark Eldar?
I'm ready, Drukhari.
Here is my 3. 2 plus 1, 3. Beat that.
5.
You taking first turn?
Hell yeah, I'm taking
your first
initiative
turn. On a 6, it's mine.
You can try.
I can try and succeed. By the power of Magnus, here's my 6. No, I just destroyed the whole table. God!
Don't make you nervous.
Fine, whatever, you get the first turn.
Turn 1, movement phase, here we go. Drukhari first for the win. All right, so my Void Raven has a minimum movement of 20 and a maximum of 60, so I think I'm just gonna shoot across the table with this guy to there. The Venoms have a movement of 16, so this guy is definitely within range here. So I'm gonna park him here. All right, so he's gonna stay on this objective. Okay, so end of my movement phase, all of the stuff in reserves is gonna come out of the reserves. So 9 inches from you, so I'm gonna do Mandrakes the closest, I think. Boom, my friend. All right, I'm gonna do my Dark Lances over here.
Dark Lances?
My Dark Lances. So once again, I have to apologize to everyone for not having a painted army, but seriously, being pregnant is hard. I feel like I have that excuse for at least another 8 weeks. So also by doing this, I'm kind of like not allowing him to get close with his reserves unit. He doesn't have a lot of places he can go. All right, I am also gonna disembark over here because I'm afraid. My Archon and my Medusa. So just in case he decides to get sassy, I really should have done this differently. Ugh, I might have screwed myself before the game begins. We shall see. Movement phase complete, shooting phase. I'm gonna kill you right now. Right now. All right, let's start with the Void Raven.
I literally have 4 models on board. Like, that's it.
I'm gonna kill them all right now.
It's 4 models just sitting there.
All right, so I'm gonna start with my Void Raven. I've got 2 Void Lances, and I'm gonna use the Shatterfield Missile as well. So I'm gonna start with the closest one. All right, let's start with the Shatterfield Missile. I'm gonna get Assault D6. 2. Bugger, that was not the best. So my ballistic skill currently is a 3-up.
-1 for heavy weapon?
No, it's an assault weapon. Go, mind your own business, son. I'm hitting you with 2
Good job.
Shatterfield missiles.
2 hits, great job.
The good news is I can re-roll failed wound rolls for this, which is awesome. Strength 7.
Toughness 4.
Great, so I'm gonna wound on 3s. That's 2 wounds, -1 AP, 1 damage each.
2 saves at -1, so I got 2 saves at 4+. Boom. This 1 save, 1 failed. How much damage do those things do? 1. I'll take 1 damage.
Haha.
Huzzah.
1 damage down. All right, now I've got my Void Lances. Also assaults, thank you very much.
4 on the same
Ballistic
dude.
skill is a 3-up. Both hits.
Nice.
Strength 9.
Toughness 4.
Whoop. I'm gonna wound on 2s. Watch me roll a 1.
Now what you roll?
Shisa. I got 1 hit, which is great. 1 save at -4.
5 up invulnerable. This is what 5 looks like.
Ooh!
That sucks. D6 damage power to the
D6
people.
damage.
3 or less, please.
3.
Yes, thank you, I take it.
Damn it.
1 life less. I appreciate you.
Void Raven is complete in its shooting phase.
Sweet as an up, mate.
Luckily, gosh, I really just want that guy to die, don't I?
He doesn't want to die.
Definitely within 36, not within rapid fire range, but this Venom is going to target him as well with 2 splinter cannons.
Drakari have a lot of firepower.
You know what's funny is 7th edition, I played them all as close combat, and now I pretty much only do shooting.
Yeah,
Ballistic skill 3-up.
3 hitting on 3s.
Boom. 5 hits. I like these new dice I got today. They're really working well
Toughness
for
of
me.
200. What are you wounding on?
I am wounding on 4s because of poison.
Nice.
Sorry for ya.
What is this?
5 wounds.
5 what? 5 saves of 3 up.
Boom.
You can do it with 5 wounds of 4 up. I can do it with 5 saves of 3 up.
Let's
This
see.
is what it looks like. He retires.
He
didn't die.
is what you mean.
He decided this wasn't worth his effort.
He's an old man. The sad news is I had to use 2 of my ships to do that, so I'm not really stoked about how much firepower I had to expend. Medusa and my Archon can't reach anything, so let's do this Venom here. It's going to be 12 shots because of rapid fire with the splinter cannon. Ballistic skill of 3.
-1 to hit?
No, God,
I'm
get
hoping.
out of here.
This is brutal.
3-up. I love
Where
these
did you get
new
these dice from?
From Dragon's Lair in Austin, Texas. You should
What an ad.
visit. Like fantastic dice rolls is what they can
I'm
offer
in
you.
trouble.
All right, so that's pretty good. I only missed 4 of 12.
Toughness 4.
It doesn't matter because it's poison, so wounding on a 4-up. Ooh, I might have spoke too soon. All right, 4 wounds.
4 saves of 3 up.
Okay.
For Araman,
All right.
1 wound.
1 wound. Got it. Cool. So the good news is I still have stuff inside that ship that can shoot you as well.
Araman is down to 4 wounds.
I've got a unit of Cavalite warriors in there. Within my unit, my Sybarite is wielding a blast pistol, which is not in range, but I've got 1 guy with a blaster, 1 guy with a dark lance, 2 guys with splinter rifles. So the dark lance will take a -1 to hit, and the other ones should be fine. All right, let's start with the splinter rifles. They're gonna get rapid fire because they are definitely within 12 inches. I'm gonna have 4 shots, ballistic skill of 3. They all hit, wounding on a 4-up because of poison. Okay, 2 wounds from the splinter rifles.
Cool, so 2 more saves of 3 more on Araman, and 1 save, 1 fail.
Ooh, splinter is the way to go with Thousand Suns, apparently.
Splinter's the way to go with lots of things. It helped win the LVO. Splinter.
Yeah. All right, so now my dark lance is gonna fire. It is gonna have -1 to hit.
Nice,
Okay.
because you moved -1 to
Yes.
hit.
So 4 up.
I'm taking it.
Oh, bugger.
Sweet.
Miss. All right, let's try the blaster. It's not gonna take -1, so 3 up. Ooh.
Nice. There we go. That luck's starting to even out now.
I know. This is where I consider using command points because I really don't know how long this game is gonna last. I'm gonna use a command point, and I'm gonna re-roll that wound. 3 up. Come on. Yes, got
Nice.
it. Strength 8.
Toughness 4.
Great. It's gonna be 2s. Please don't roll a 1.
Yes.
Woo. All right, D3 damage.
Not yet. Invulnerable save.
You can try.
3 up.
Oh wait, -4. Oh,
3 up.
vulnerable.
Vulnerable
I
save.
hate invulnerable.
This is what Araman does. This is where. Man, I don't feel lucky about this
I
dice.
know, now I
You
should
ever
have
not
used
feel
that-
lucky about a die? Nice, okay.
Fire
Let's take it.
truck.
Nice, 3 up.
Why did I waste a command point on that, Brooke? So let's start with the scourges. I have 4 heat lances. No, he
If
has
he survives,
9
I can
inches.
see that I can win the game in my turn. If he survives.
He's not going to survive.
I know, I don't think he's going to survive either, so I feel
Don't
comfortable
worry,
saying this.
he won't
But
survive.
if he survives, I can see myself winning in a turn. It's possible.
All right.
I'm not going to guarantee it, but it's possible.
Okay, stop talking because you're
All right.
messing up my juju.
Okay.
3 up.
They moved.
I don't care. I'm
Minus
going to
1
hit
to
with
hit?
all 4 of those heat
No matter
lances.
what.
Strength 6.
Toughness 4.
So 3s.
3s.
That's
Where
pretty
did
good.
these dice come from? What planet?
Dragon's Lair. Awesome.
3.
Okay, so 3 wounds.
AP?
-5.
5 up and runnable save.
Okay.
Come on, I need this.
Yes!
2 go
2
through.
wounds, D6 damage. I get to roll twice and discard the
Oh
lowest.
gosh, that's horrible.
Well, take 5
5
points of
wounds.
damage.
Oh, that sucks.
See? When you bicker with your girlfriend, your guy dies. What are you
not
gonna
the rule
do?
there. If
I
you-
think that's
if I
the lesson
didn't deserve-
that can be learned here. All right, so next unit of scourges, my dark lances are gonna shoot at that other guy who looks exactly the same as the other guys that I've already
They're
killed.
very different.
They look all the
They are
same.
very. Do you not see how individual they are?
It's gonna hit on 3s because it sort of moved. It came in from reserve this turn. Yeah,
So 4s?
yeah, that's what I said. They all hit.
What is this
I
magic?
love these new dice.
I am the sorcerer's army. I have the powers. What is this?
You know what? It's because the amazing fans at Knights of the Game Table loved Drakari so much, and I can feel all their support behind me. That's
Magnus
why.
is watching
They hate you.
Magnus
Get
is
out.
watching you.
It's the baby.
Literally,
She's good luck.
his hand is outstretched to give me the die.
You-
I
okay.
should have brought Magnus.
Oh, strength 8.
Toughness 4.
Oh, good. I'm wounding the
Oh,
2s.
good.
And I got 1-1, so there you go.
Nice.
You're welcome.
You won once.
3 wounds, 3 saves and -4 AP.
5 up and runnable.
All right, let's try. How about
Oh, 2 saves.
And it's D6 damage.
Nice. I needed that. A 1.
We were just complimenting these dice, and now I'm
Oh.
not sure. Okay, Shark Carbine from my leader. It's Assault 3, Ballistic Skill of 3,
How many wounds do these guys have?
2 hit, wounding on 4s because of poison, 1 wound.
1 save of 3+. Here we go. Boom. There it is.
Bugger.
There we are.
All right, so let's move on to the Mandrakes. They are my last hope for killing this guy. He's only taken 1 damage. 18 inch range, definitely within range. Assault 2, so 5 of them are yelling at you with their Bale Blast.
Nice.
I don't actually know what it is, but I imagine it's like a siren scream. 10 shots. Ballistic skill of 3. Oh,
Can you get -1 on
that
this?
one. No, only 3 of them. That's 7 hits. I'll take it. So I got 7 hits. The cool thing about Bale Blast is every time I roll a wound of a 6 up, the target suffers a mortal wound in addition to every other damage. So my strength is 4, your toughness is 4, so I'll wound on 4s, but 6s matter.
Oh!
2 mortal wounds, 4 saves at -1 AP.
He's got 2 lives left. 4 saves of 4 up.
I love the mandrakes so much.
Here we go. Oh, he's got 1 life left. Nice.
Why?
That's what you could do. Ah.
Excuse you? All right, well, I am not charging into close combat, so that's going to be the end of my turn 1.
So I made a bold claim last turn that if my one guy survived, I could win the game. I can still win the game, but it's much harder now. So I feel like if we make that kind of a bold claim, you should like back it up. So I'm gonna explain how I could win the game. Your firepower's too strong. I have to win now, or I probably lost. But I can win. Right now, the main objective is there are 3 objectives. Whoever controls the most objectives at the end of turn 5 wins. However, if you control all 3 at the end of your turn, you win. Now, there are some missions where if you control all 3 at the end of their turn, you win. But this one is if you control at the end of your turn. That's important. So what I've got is I've got a unit of troops, 10 troops off the board, and I've got 2 characters still on the board, which is exactly enough to control all 3 objectives. Very important, the unit controlling here are not troops. The unit in the ship is, but the unit itself is not, and they're not on the board. If I had that other character, my plan would be put 2 characters here, leave 1 here, drop troops there and win. But you stopped that with this. So now, the harder mission is kill the venom, kill the troops inside, 1 troop. So that's the plan. So that's how I can win. If I don't do that, I'm dead. I am very sure I'm dead. And positioning is really important. So movement first. Now, the good news is, these guys have a 12-inch movement, and this is Araman. This isn't just like this is like one of the most powerful characters in the game, especially psychically. So, Araman goes there, then we bring in my troops for the last part of the movement phase. Actually, Araman is gonna be here. So we'll climb up the hill there. I got to be within 9 of Araman. That's the important point, because of warp time. Okay, so the 1,000 Suns arrive. We move into the ever-wicked psychic phase. So psychic powers, this guy costs 2, Araman costs 3, and the guy in that squad costs 1. So that gives me 6 psychic powers, and because you're Drakari, you can't deny them. That's important. Smite here from him, first of all. 2 dice. How many wounds does Venom have?
6.
6 wounds? That's a really annoying number for Smite. Here we go.
That's my job.
10! Okay, good. That's D3 mortal wounds. Here we go. First Smite. 1 mortal wound.
Good.
Not what I wanted to see. 1 mortal wound so far.
Sweet. So it's down to 5.
So that was his first power. His second power. So I'm going to cast Infernal Gaze. Goes off an 11. Where was that with the Smite? Roll 3 wounds. Every 4 or more is a mortal wound. 2 mortal wounds.
Down to 3.
Okay, that's 3 down. There we go, that's a good start. And that's all of his powers. Okay. So he's done. I'm going to move on to this guy. So I'm going to shoot this guy with Smite. His Smite only does 1 mortal wound. He successfully casts it, does 1 mortal wound. How many lives left?
2.
2. So now we're on to Araman. So Araman's going to cast Warp Time on that squad first. He needs to pull off a 6, but Araman adds, 9. So these guys move 5. That's my first power. Second power, he's going to cast Smite on this guy. Goes off an 11, 12 even. Oh, nice, that's D6 mortal wounds. That's got it. D6 mortal wounds, 2. That's good enough.
Okay, so does it explode is the question.
You saw how badly my guys died? This is what I can do.
It does not explode.
It does not explode. Okay.
But now you're dealing with troops, my friend.
I am.
And you're dead, because I knocked you off the thing.
I got 1 power left. his last power, he's going to cast, this is one of the new spells. This is Tzeentch's Firestorm. Tzeentch's Firestorm has a casting value of 7, he adds 1 to the cast. So he rolls 2 dice, that's 1, goes off on an 11. Was that on all my smites? So he's gonna roll 9 dice, and every 6 up is a mortal wound. Statistically, 1.5. This is luck, but I need luck, really badly. Got 1 cock. No 6s. Well, poop nuggets. It's not over. It's very much not over, because I've still got this squad here. So, we'll move into my shooting phase now, instead of my psychic phase. Okay. In my shooting phase, the flamethrowers are going to target the Medusa.
Okay. Just so you know, the Medusa are not one squad. They are each individual units.
Are they characters?
Yeah, character.
Well, that's pleasant. The one time taking warp flames is a bad life choice. Warp flamers are no good. I'm not firing warp flamers.
Good.
I am, however, shooting everyone else at these guys. So 2 of them have 2 Inferno bolt guns, which is pretty cool. 2 of them have 2 shots. 3 of them have 1 shot. And I do have the Soul Reaper cannon, which is pretty awesome. Aramin's got a gun. I mean, it's not a great gun, but he has a gun. I mean, this is it. I either win this turn or the game is lost. I'm calling it now because I can't take another beating like you dish out in terms of your shooting.
You don't get to surrender because I want to beat you.
Oh, I'm not surrendering.
Rightfully.
I'm not surrendering.
I'm going to be so upset if you win this turn.
Okay.
I've done so well. If you win on like, I have more troops on this objective than you. I'm going to be so pissed.
Hitting on 3. It's one of the new rules for the Thousand Suns. Okay, hitting on 3s, shooting at those Cavalites. Boom. That's what I like to see. All hit.
Ugh.
Strength 4.
Toughness 3.
I've got AP -2 on these. The Thousand Suns have a really powerful gun. Strength 4, wounding on 3s. Oh, it's a lot of 1s and 2s. So now you've got 5 saves at -2. So no saves.
I've got power from pain.
5 power from pains.
So I need a 6 up.
I need you to get no 6s.
Oh my God.
This is huge.
This is Dragon Slayer dice.
I need you to see no 6. I need no 6s on this.
Oh my gosh, I'm so stressed out right now. I'm gonna be really sad if this happens.
Oh!
I got 1 6. That one's cocked.
Yep, you reroll that one.
1 6.
Okay, 1 survived, but I haven't finished my shooting. So I've still got the heavy weapon in that squad. It's heavy 4, strength 5, AP -3, 24-inch range. Yeah, so he's got 4
poor
shots.
little guy.
Hitting on 3s. It's a heavy weapon, but Thousand Suns don't get -1 to hit with heavy weapons.
Oh, bugger.
It's one of their special rules. 4 shots hitting on 3s. Come on.
1. Oh.
Come on. All right, 1. Strength 5, wounding on 3s. Come on. Nice. 1 wound, AP -3 on this.
I'm so stressed out right now.
So much.
I'm gonna have this baby right now.
Oh, it was gonna be a 6. Did you see that? It was like
it tottered.
That's it. He's gone. That's 2 objectives.
Okay.
Oh, that's so mean. I've got a charge and connect.
No, I think a 4. But I get to wait. Are you announcing your charge?
I am.
Because I get to shoot you
I'm
first.
announcing my charge, and I'm charging everything up there. I'm charging venom.
Good.
I
get to shoot you with everything
I'm
up
charging.
there.
I am charging everything.
Great. Oh my God. I don't know if I can do this.
You have a lot of firepower.
I don't know. I'm like gonna throw up. Let's start with the Archon.
So some people might be asking why I'm charging absolutely everything. I have to charge everything if I want to get within an inch of it, and I can't risk the venom locking me off from standing there. So I'm charging everything because I want to get within an inch of everything.
All right, he's got a blaster. 6, Overwatch. I can't see
Oh,
that.
it's so close, it's 4.
All right, Medusa. So they've got
16.
assault 4 each, so that's 16 shots.
16 shots.
But I need 6s. That's the problem.
You do.
6s. 6s. 6s.
Good
All
luck.
of them 6s.
Oh,
1 6. That's
I'm
crap.
sorry.
All right, 1 6.
Toughness 4.
Strength 4. So winning on a 4. Got it. -2 AP.
5 up. 5. Whoa. Whoa. Venom.
2 splinter cannons. Rapid fire. It's gonna be 12 shots. That's a lot of 6s. 7 6s.
Now remember, I've got to survive combat as well, because it's at the end of my turn.
Winning on 4s because of poison.
Yep.
And of course, I get all 6s and then a bunch of crappy.
Oh, bad luck.
All right, so 2 wounds.
2 saves, 3 up. 1 dead. 1 alive. 1 dead. Let's lose the guy with the big gun. Oh no.
Okay, that's Overwatch.
Generic dudes.
Ow.
I gotta make this. 11. Okay. I do have to survive close combat, and you get to make heroic interventions with everybody. Basically, everyone's in combat with everybody. I am hitting. I've got 8 guys in combat. I've got 7 regular attacks, hitting everything on the Archon. 7 attacks, 6 on 3s. I've still got the champion. I'll do them separately. Is that 4 hits? Strength 4, toughness 3. Winning on 3s. 3 saves, no AP at all.
I'm gonna use Shadow Field.
2 up.
It's a 2 up. I have to roll it individually because the first time it fails, it's gone forever. Got it?
No! And you can't reroll it for any reason, right?
Nope. So I still have, so I missed 1, and then my regular save is a 5 up, which I missed. But I do get a power from pain for those 2.
Yep. Yes.
So 6s, 1 6.
So you take 1 wound?
So take 1 wound.
Alright, and now I've got the aspiring sorcerer with a 4 staff.
He's got 4 left.
Okay, he's got 2 attacks. These do D3 damage. I could kill the Archon. I'm hitting on 3s. Got 2 hits. The 4 staff gives him a strength of 6, so I'm wounding on 2s. 2 wounds. The save is at -1.
2 saves at 6 up, and then power from pain.
Yeah.
Which will be.
Okay,
Nope.
2 D3 wounds. 5 wounds.
I need 6s.
You need 2 6s.
No 6s.
Oh, sorry. 5 wounds.
The Archon explodes and you kills all of your troops.
Explodes in a ball of despair and debauchery. Okay, now you get to fight back with everything.
Nothing is good at close combat at this point. My Medusa. I have 1 attack each.
Oh, sorry.
They don't have weapons, so they're just going to hit you with their little Medusa fists. 3 up weapon skill. 3 hits.
Yeah.
Strength 3.
Toughness 4.
Okay. Nope.
No wounds.
Nothing. All right, Venom, kill everything. So I only have 2 attacks in close combat. I cannot beat you.
Good game.
No. You won on a stupid technicality, and I hate that rule so much. So I am so bummed that I lost this game because I have had this situation before where I don't have troops on an objective and I win on I lose on a technicality. What I feel is a technicality. I know it's what a lot of people like about Warhammer. It's like those tiny rules that help someone win. But I don't feel like I played poorly. I made 1 mistake in the beginning, and I said it in the beginning, if you guys remember. I said that I think I made something that might have cost me the game, and that's that I put the wrong Venom on the wrong objective, because the Venom in the back that got attacked by all the troops with the Medusa and the Archon, it could have reached and shot at his characters had I put them on the middle objective instead. And I realized that after I had already completed my moving phase. So I missed those shots. And I think with those shots, I could have done that last point of damage that I needed to take out that other miniature. And he wouldn't have been able to claim all 3 objectives in his turn. So without that error, I can't say that I would have won, but I feel I might have actually pulled the game. I hate that rule. That is my least favorite rule in this game. It's so frustrating to me. But Adam loves that, and that's how he plays. And unfortunately, he got me with it today.
So there you have it. Thousand Suns kicking ass. The truth is, I feel like luck was on my side, like heavily in that game. At the beginning of my turn 1, I had 3 wounds left alive on the board. I had 2 models, 1 with 1 wound, 1 with 2 wounds. Losing that buff to invulnerable saves sucks for the Thousand Suns. They used to be super survivable. It makes a big difference going from a 5-up rerolling 1s to just a 5-up. But Aramon's a bit tougher. 3-up invulnerable saves pretty nice on that, I can't lie. But you lose the reroll 1s again, so is it better? And of course now there's no point boosting the invulnerable save because you're already at 3-up. You don't need it, I don't know. 3-up rolling 1s is a bit better than just a 3-up. Whatever, the army played well, they did what they were supposed to. I think when people play with Thousand Suns, they kind of forget that you've got a very highly maneuverable army. And with the new codex that's come out, the ability to deep strike in your troops is huge. To be able to drop a troops choice anywhere on the board really changes the game. There are not many armies that can do that. If you think about most Space Marine armies, you're using your jump packs and your Terminators to drop on objectives, and they're not troops. They're elites. They're fast attack. In fact, I'm playing against Dark Eldar or Drakari, and I've got fast attack, elites, heavy support dropping on the board, I do not have troops dropping against me. To be able to drop a troops choice anywhere you want on the game is game changing. You know, in a game where you've got to control objectives and you've got instant win scenarios, it's huge. This squad of troops in a Kingslayer mission could have functioned as an assassin squad by just teleporting next to the character when he doesn't have any troops next to him. Add warp time, the fact that I've got these sorcerers on discs that have a 12-inch move. Combine that with warp time, which now instead of having a 3-inch range has a 9-inch range with the Thousand Suns because they get plus 6-inch movement. I've suddenly got 21-inch range on warp time, meaning that I can cast it wherever the Thousand Suns turn up. So I get to drop 9 inches away with my troops. I get to then use warp time to move them within flamer range and then annihilate someone with warp flamers. There are not many characters, there aren't many titans that are going to survive against a unit of 20 warp flamers if you add veterans to the long war. No, the Thousand Suns troops, the Rubric Marines, just became incredibly lethal. You know, again, I'll make a prediction. I think we're going to see a lot of Rubric Marines turning up and deep striking all over the place. You know, the game was good. I really enjoyed it. I love playing my Thousand Suns. I was a bit worried about not bringing Magnus. I kind of thought, you know what, Magnus just wins me games, so maybe I should just bring Magnus again. But I wanted to see what the other guys do, and they did fine. I will say, if I hadn't survived that first attack, I was very dead. Very, very, very dead. So, you know, there was a huge element of luck. But Brooke's a great player. I've played Brooke thousands of times. Brooke typically wins. Our game ratio is sort of like 60-40 to Brooke, I think. So she's an incredible player. But yeah, I mean, the Thousand Suns got lucky towards the end and saw that victory. If I didn't go for it on turn one, I'm convinced I would have lost the game. There was no way I was going to survive another round of that pummeling shooting. And we looked at the numbers. If the Venoms were in different places and the Medusa had shot at those two characters, I think that, you know, that plus the blaster on the Archon, I think would have completely changed the game, and Brooke could have wiped me off the board on turn one. So there you go, great game. I love playing against Brooke. I love the new Thousand Suns. The Codex is beautiful. You guys are going to love it. Not a fan of all of the new psychic powers, but then again, they already had Dark Eldar, which is a great discipline anyway. So yeah, great game. Really enjoyed playing it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. So there you have it, another awesome game from Knights at the Game Table. Thank you ever so much for watching, and don't forget, if you haven't yet left a comment below and shared the video, do that so you get entered into our monthly draw to win a Start Collecting box of your choice. Thanks ever so much from us, and I'll see you next time on Knights at the Game Table.
Next week on Knights at the Game Table. Orcs versus Dark Angels. Who will battle next? You choose the armies, you win the prize. Only on Knights at the Game Table.
To keep up to date with everything at Knights at the Game Table, all you have to do is click subscribe and then hit that tiny little notification button next to it, so every time we upload a new video, YouTube will be sure to let you know.